Hello everyone, today we are going to share uh, how to run Google GEMMA in a free Google Colab. So coding जाने से पहले how to look like interface and how to look like our main output इस पे validation करते हैं, right? So first of all, let's try any uh, prompt like hi there, and let's submit and let's see how it's look like. The beauty part of this model is it's a 2 billion parameters, so you can run of course in a Google Colab free version. And also you will be surprised, this model are enough smart to answer the SQL query. Let me know what I'm trying to say. See, these all are the hacker rank problems, so I'm just going to be copy the particular problem statement and paste over the here, and let's try to generate whether this Google GEMMA 2B model is able to generate a code or not. Of course, they already generated the code, but let's verify is it right or wrong. So first, I'm just going to be share. Wait a minute, you can go here. We just copy and paste, yeah, and just whenever you click on the button, you will find the test cases is running. Let me submit this code and let me check whether it's a yeah, this is successfully running, right? So let's check second one problem, so whether it's a second these SQL problem is able to solve the GEMMA 2 parameter or not. So again, we are just copy the codes and paste over here and just click over the submit button. Let's see what will happen. Yeah, it's again generated the code. Let's copy and paste over the HackerRank problem and again see whether this code is right or not. So let me uh, submit this code. So yeah, see, first one is also correct, second one is also correct. So these are the more basic problem. Whenever we are trying to solve a medium type of problem, then you will face some problem. I think these model are not able to answer the correct code. Of course, they shouldn't be, because these are very small model and 2B model. And if you are talk about the GPT 3.5, 275 billion of parameter, and if you are talk about the mixture, if you talk about llama, these are the 7 billion parameter. Of course, we will talk about we will do a session over that model also, and I will also share how to fine tune this model, how to run on your simple Google Colab. We will do all the rest. So just copy the problem statement over here. We should also copy, I think, wait a minute. Yeah, I think these are these things only a problem statement. Let me submit and whether it's okay. You see here, you can say here the model output is null. I mean, I don't know. Let me retry. Yeah, so it's nothing generated. So to be honest, these are not a very easy problem. It's a medium problem. That's why our model is not able to uh, generate a proper code for this SQL problem. And I have also one examples. Let's see. Let's submit on there and let's see. So basically, this is write a quiz for four options of a solar planet, and you might be surprised. The output of this model is crazy. I mean, look at this, the questions. Which planet is as a red planet? Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn. The answer is of course Mars. And why? The reason is also telling. उसका reason भी बता रहा है, to be honest. So let's see. Mars is often referred to as a red planet due to the reddish orange appearance. Well, yeah, iron oxide. Due to the iron oxide, is of course, uh, ये इसका reason है simply. So that's it. I mean, these are all the demos, and how to run the code we will talk about later. Right now, okay. So first, we before going to the pivot on a code part, so let's talk about some Google GEMMA model. What is exactly? So recently Google ने दो model announced की थी, right? 7 billion GEMMA and the 2 billion GEMMA. You know what? The beauty of the 7 billion GEMMA is all these are the one of the best open source till now. Google claiming that GEMMA is outperform the Mixtral. GEMMA is outperform what? Wait a minute. Outperform to the Llama 2, 13B, 7B also. So I think in that context, of course, we will try over these 7B model also, but we are just using a 2B model, GEMMA 2B model. So look at this, these GEMMA 2B model. If you want to learn more about this model, then I will of course insert this link into the description. You can review and and you can explore also. So basically here, as I have already told, the Google announced the two type of GEMMA model, like a 7B and the 2B model. So we are not just using the 7B because of you can't run on a free Google Colab. You need a A100 GPU, NVIDIA GPU. So I think lots of people want to use how to run a free Google Colab. That's why I'm using this model, a 2B model. GEMMA 2B instruct fine tune or instruct model, right? So let's start to the coding part. So it's a very easy. I have already built a proper document, a Google Colab. So I will also insert this code into the description. I mean, I will also provide a GitHub link so that you can access this Google Colab and you simply run all over the instruction. Before running this, we have to set up two things only. I think the first, you have to change the runtime, right? So here you can click over here and you have to change over the GPU, because without GPU, if you will, you can also run, but it's take a lots of time to the for prediction to for yeah, that's that out of the model. And the second one is you have to set a HF token, I mean, it's a Hugging Face token. So where you will get, because it is necessary. Why I'm talking about this thing? Because if you want to assess the first time on the GEMMA model, then you have to allow the some verification or a grant access. If you see, I have already uh, got the grant from the Hugging Face that you can access the GEMMA 2B or a GEMMA 7B, whatever you want. But if you are a first time, then you have to click over here. There will be a get access GEMMA, something like that. And within I think within a 1 minute, you will get the access of GEMMA. After that, you have to set a HF token. So where you get that HF token? HF token is nothing but it's like a, if you are using a what if you are using like a GPT 3.5, then if you are a developer, then you need a API key. Similar to that, if you will get in the setting session, of course in a Hugging Face, then you can SS token and copy this first SS token, copy over here, and if you will paste over here, I mean, you have to build some new secret key and just name as a HF token and paste the value over here. And after that, these are only two steps you have to set up the first time when you are just going to be try, right? After that, you have to first install all the library. And what is this? These are very easy things, I think. You if you are aware about transformers or Hugging Face, then these codes are very easy to understandable. Okay, so first we have to install the transformer for models installation, token installation, for isolate library to use a GPU bits and bytes for memory reduce, and the data set, if we need a data set, then the fifth model for a fine tuning. Of course, these library will not use over here, because if we are not using we are not doing a fine tune. Of course, we will do in a next in a future videos also. So, and the Gradio is nothing but it's a interface. You can, it's a basically UI interface. You can interact with the something like that. Okay, wait a minute. See, these are the Gradio interface. You can see. So that's why we need a Gradio application also. So first you have to install all the library, then click over here. I have already did this and it's a work fine. That's why I'm because to installation process it would take us some time. After that, you have to set up the environment, like import all the library that we need. It's not good big deal. Just copy over the paste, or I have already attached this file or this GitHub link into the description, so you can access. And the next step is to create a bits and biases object, right? Why it's need? Because see, in this case, the 2B model, we want to just assess. What if we want to assess a 7B, 13B, 32-bit, 64-bit, a very large model? In that case, if you have a less memory in your Google Colab or in your system, then there will be a concept of quantization. So we are just doing the quantization. We are just importing all the weights and biases with only 4-bit, not a 8-bit, not a 16-bit, right? So these I have already commented. We are commented all the things with properly. So 4-bit precision, we are just loading the double quantization. It's nothing but for increase the quality of the model, quantized model. And we have the encoding bit. It's a basically quantization stability, numerical stability. If you wanna learn more about this, then I have already attached a medium documentation. You can click over here and you will find all the technicality. But if you are a beginner, then I don't think you just run over all the code, you will find. Okay, so we had already create a bits and biases configuration, and after that in this session I'm just going to be load a tokenizer and the model. Tokenizer is nothing but whenever we ask any query, then that query would be converted into the numerical or IDs, and that IDs uh, we are just trying to feed the model, and model will get the responses, right? So these are the installation of tokenization and the model installation both. And these are the a little bit importance point we can say here, because uh, we are using the instruct fine tune, so we have to follow some instruction, right? That you will often find whenever you will use the instruct fine tune model, then there will be an instruction will be always there, I think, in most of the cases. And you might be thinking, what is the start of turn users, and why you are writing this type of style. So I will tell you, because of the I have already told, whenever you are using the instruct fine tune, then there will be a strong possibility that developer would also give you some information about how to style your prompt. So I think there will be, yeah, you can see here. So in this model, in this Hugging Face passage, you can see here the what should you follow the style, तुम्हारा तुम आप लोगों को किस तरह से style follow करना, basically these things you have to focus, right? So that's why we are just focus over this type of style, and we put over here, and you will find like these are the prompt we are just creating. Look at this. So installation instructions, whatever the on the basis of instruction we have like uh, uh, there is a very I mean a small, what I'm trying to say, it's an instruction like below is an instruction that describe a task, write a response appropriately, completely uh, completes the request, whatever we are just going to be the request that I have already. And predict is a function in which you want to just feed your query or a prompt, and our model will respond the textual form. So we are just first convert the text into the PyTorch tensor. After that, input tensor we just put over the model, and after that the output would, of course, would be the integer. Then we have to also decode over the text form, and we will return over the text here. And here is the examples whenever we see how looks like a prompt. So whenever you are just going to be intent to feed a hi there, it's like a small prompt, then the actual prompt will be converted like something like that. So start of the turn users below instruction at something something blah blah blah. So yeah. And why we are set up these format, I mean history and message, because we are using the gradio, and in gradio instruction it's recommended whenever you are using you want to build a UI chat, then you have to follow this I mean this type of function. Like a first you have a parameter of message, second one is the history. Of course we are not using over here history, we can use, but right now not. And this code are last, and here we are just creating a gradio chat interface in which we are just call the predict function. Where is that predict function? Here you can see here is the predict function. We can just put over here, and hey, uh, gradio, you need message and history. On the basis of this, whatever our model will give me the response, I will print you something like that. Whenever you run step by step all the things, and you will get this type of UI, right? And you can at the end you can ask anything, I mean anything. So let me check. Write a factio, factorial program in Python. Let's see whether it's, let me check. Yeah, you can see here the factorial program in a Python they will return. And the beautiful of this chat interface is that you can just copy over here the code and the paste, like a factorial 1 and 2 2 and plus 1. Yeah, it's a right question, I mean it's a right responses. So it's a not so much bad, it's a good as compared to other 2B model. There are lots of 2B model also, I mean 2 billion parameters also, but I love this model GEMMA model, Google GEMMA model, due to the accuracy. These are the phenomena. I think that's it, guys. In other video, we will talk about how to fine tune 2 billion parameters, 7 billion parameters, and also we will build some project stuff in a data science or a machine learning. So let me comment if you like. If you have any doubt, let me comment. I will definitely respond according to your questions, and subscribe. That's it. Thank you.